Right on to some entertainment news now, and two Oscar-winning ladies are using their influence to focus on a new kind of practice to offer emotional and spiritual support to dying individuals and their family.
Nicole Kidman wants to be a death doula. This is super interesting. Henry Mason, CEO of Precious Hospice. I suspect, and I'm going to say this, the business of death and people who have been using it to pad their pockets, that's going to be gone soon, right? And you're going to get more people coming in who feel connected to the practice, the energy of that space, and what it looks like. When we wrote the book, The Last Room, 30 Lessons Henry Mason Learned from Hospice Patients, I can tell you that while I'm no death doula, I was in the rooms with those people. I've held hands with people as they passed away. I think everyone should actually have it. It's something about seeing someone take their last breath that gives you an instant lesson on procrastination. Because at that moment, you realize that anything can happen and nothing lasts forever. You have to act now. For me, when I look at people like Nicole Kidman, I look at other people getting into also the birth doula space, right? These are not like the biggest, highest paying jobs. These are industries that people go into because of passion and they want to support somebody. It can be a beautiful thing. Here's the thing about death and birth, but really death. Everyone may not necessarily experience someone that's close to him or them that's being born. At no point will anyone go through life and not experience someone close to them pass away. I can almost guarantee somebody will, right? So everyone's going to have this feeling of trying to figure out, what does that look like? What does that feel like? How does that help you? Like, how can you become a better person? How can you give back to that community? I always say two things. One, become a hospice volunteer. You'll find a lot out about volunteering with hospice. You're welcome to call Precious Hospice to become a volunteer. And also this death doula, the idea of it and being there to hold the hands of the loved one and their families as they transition, it's a spiritual commitment. But I also want to say this, death as you know it, talking about it every day, experiencing it on a daily basis, it can take a toll on you. It can take a very serious toll on you. And it's one of the things that I tell people when they come into the hospice in every interview. Has anyone passed recently that was close to you? Because it's going to immediately trigger for most people a lot of those feelings. And if you have not properly grieved that, this is going to exacerbate whatever you could have done on your own. Make you feel as though you're lost, you're trapped, you don't know what to do. So I always suggest that you get through that as best you can first. But for the amount of people who are going into birth doula and grief doula, or death doula, if you will, I love it. I congratulate you. Nicole, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, 404-992-5088. I love to walk you through it or even connect you to people who are passing so that you can see it in a very closed environment and truly get a picture of what you're going into. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Bye.